some questions to do, okay? I will show you one method of doing it. So you all try question 1, 2, and 3. No using calculator, Sabrina. This one is just by, you can write on the exercise book. Okay, this is the first one. You try the next one also. Okay, just these two. No need to do it mentally. Can just write it down. Sabrina, what's your answer for the first one? You have gotten it? Not yet. Okay. Shafika? Not yet.
Negative 20.
30, 20?
Negative.
30. Negative 20. Okay, let's see whether she's correct. Negative 20. I have not calculated. So Shafika, you did the same way, is it? You do one by one by one.
I plus the negative and then.
Okay, Sabrina, what's your answer for question number 1? Don't know, it's okay. Sure, unsure. Confused. Okay, no problem. Okay, now what we do, we look at those that have a negative. Sabrina, does 27 have negative? Is it negative or not? No, because this, you look at the side in front, this nothing means plus. 14, is it negative? If we circle together with the minus. 2, is it negative? No. 15? Yes. 20? Yes. So you add up all of this because this is utang. Add up all your utang. $14 plus $15 plus $20. How much do you get? 20, 30, 40, $49 utang minus utang. Then how much money you have? You underline 27 plus 2, 29. 29 minus 49. Now, what do you do, Sabrina? Take bigger number minus smaller number. What do you get? Bigger number minus smaller number? 20, yeah? Is there a minus or not? Yes, because the bigger number has minus, put a minus here. The other part that is logical is, if you only got $29, you utang $49. After you pay the $29, you still must utang money, right? It cannot be that I borrow $49 from you, I pay you $29, now I have $20. Cannot be, right? Am I going too fast, Sabrina? No. Yes. Am I going too fast? No. Okay. Try question number 2. Shafika, what's your answer, Shafika? Don't turn off the video, Shafika.
Negative 30.
Why are you turning off your thing? You malu dengan Sabrina kan? Okay. Negative 30, yeah, she says. Okay, let us see. Okay, Shafika, you try the next one. I'm gonna, okay, let me. I cannot give you time yet. I'm gonna give you in the moment. Sabrina, what's your answer, Sabrina? 加油, 加油. Negative 30 also. Okay, let's check. Now you utang 31, you utang 20, all together you utang 51. You add this one is 21. 21 minus 51. Okay, take bigger number minus smaller number, get 30. Follow the sign down here, which is the bigger number, minus 30, correct. Okay, what about the next? Shafika, what's your answer, Shafika? Negative?
12.
Negative 12. Okay, never mind. Sabrina, you don't need to do this. 32. Yeah, okay, correct. Okay, now we're going to go through some. Are you using this Sabrina, in school? Yes. Okay, both of you using this, I should get the other book. But never mind, we are going to use this book, but next lesson I will champo. If you are still with us, I'll champo lah. Just a moment, just a moment. Okay, and where is it? Okay, now we are going to go speed round. Here we go. Can you try question A? Okay, we do A, B, C, D first lah. Okay, this is in your book, but don't do inside your book. Do inside exercise book. Okay, you do inside exercise book. But if you are continuing the next lesson, I will not be using this book alone. I'll be campur.
What does the bracket mean?
What does the bracket mean? Okay, let's stop for a while. Can we just stop for a while? Okay. What does the bracket mean? Very important question. Sabrina, you don't understand, you please ask, okay? Here we go. Let's say now I have 2 plus minus 5. Are you confused or not? Shafika, turn on the video. Are you confused or not, Shafika? Because you can only have one sign, right? So now down here we bracket this up. This one means campur lah. Campur. 2 plus negative 5. So remove the bracket. You remove the bracket, what happens? Okay, now we have to go to these 4 rules. Okay, there's 4 rules you've got to remember. When you have double sign, there are 4 rules you need to follow. If let's say it's plus and plus, that means this one is plus like that. When you remove it, the final answer will be plus. Okay, so down here, let's say for example 2 plus 5 like that. This is plus, correct? The number. So when you remove it, it's plus and plus, you become 2 plus 5. But if at the top like that, 2 plus minus 5, the rule says plus and minus will become minus. So it becomes 2 minus 5. But not yet, don't start yet. Shabika, don't do yet. Wait. If you have now the other rule, minus and minus, let's say 2 minus 5. This becomes 2 plus 5. So minus becomes plus. So let us see the pattern, okay? This is the pattern now. This is only for signs, math signs. That means now if minus, it becomes plus. If plus, it remains plus. If plus minus, it becomes minus. And then if minus plus, it becomes minus. Okay, you copy this down somewhere, please. This is only for signs. I repeat, how do you know you need to use this? When you have something like that lah. Can you see sign? Can you see sign? Use this rule. If you see like that, don't use this one, nothing to use. There's only one sign. But if you see sign and sign, you must use this rule. This is only for the sign rule to remove the bracket to know whether it's plus or minus. Sabrina, okay? Shafika, okay? Okay, you do ABCD now.
The answer 2 minus 9 or must find it?
No, okay, if the answer is 2 minus 9, then we go down here. Down here is you have $2, you utang $9. So what's the answer? Take the bigger number and minus smaller number.
-7.
-7, yes. Okay. Can you do question 1 A, B, C, D? Sabrina, am I going too fast for you? No, okay. Shafika? Come, we continue. I'm going to show you the, sorry, I forgot to show you. All right, A, B, C, D, yes, try. Sorry. Shafika, have you bought the Discover book or not? Can you buy the Discover book? Okay. That will be your assessment book lah. Okay, Shafika, what's the answer for 1A?
11.
Sabrina, is your answer 11 also for 1A? What about 1B, Sabrina? 7, -7, is it?
Yeah.
What about Shafika? Is it -7?
Yes.
Okay, all right, please be careful. This is a primary 2 question. You have now been tricked. Please, whenever we come to something new, you might get confused. No, this is the same as this. What's your answer for this one? 7 positive, correct? You have $9. You buy something for $2. You will still have $7. If you put negative here, you know what it means not? Now here, let's say your answer, you put negative. You got $9. You go and buy something, let's say Mirbos for $2. Now you utang $7. Cannot be, right? You got $9. You can pay for the $2. This one means you pay or you pay up your utang. You will still got balance. So just take bigger number minus smaller number. 9 minus 7 gets 7. Follow the sign and the bigger number. Bigger number is plus, leave it as plus. Okay? You have done this in school, in primary school, 9 minus 2. But when you are given this, they are only rearranging it like that. It's the same question. This question is the same as this question. If you put the 9 in front, minus 2 behind, you get the same answer. So you can also change positions if you want to. Confused? Sabrina, you are frowning. Are you confused? No. Shafika, okay? Shafika never frowns. Okay, come. Alhamdulillah, never frown. It's good. Okay. Shafika, what's the answer for number C? 2C. 1C. Shafika?
-7.
Sabrina?
Same.
Same. So you remove the bracket, it becomes minus, because minus and plus become minus, right? So 2 minus 9. So you get, your number now 9 is bigger, right? So it's negative, so -7. The last one, Sabrina, what's the answer for D? Have you done?
I'm confused.
Confused, no problem. Okay, what about Shafika?
11.
11. Okay, let us see. Okay, now minus 2. So Shafika, do you know why I didn't want to have this lesson without our sister, right? Because I will have to go through all over here again. Okay. First step, you remove the brackets. So remove the bracket. Was there a bracket here? Hold on, let me see. There was a bracket here. Okay. So down here, there's a bracket. First thing, we remove the bracket. Down here, just remove the bracket. There's nothing to worry, unless they put a minus here. They put a minus here, minus becomes plus. But if they don't put anything here, just remove the bracket. Now,
Plus in the middle.
Sorry?
The plus in the middle.
Plus in the middle. So now this plus in the middle, if you understand this now, you must use this chart because you got 2 signs together. This is for 2 signs together. This chart is the chart to know what is the final sign going to be. Do you get it? Shafika, get it now, Shafika? If you cannot see, I will show you now down here. It's like that lah. Imagine you have something like that. You have a number inside. Can see now. So when you have 2 signs like that together, it means you must use this chart. What chart is this? This chart is to find out what, when you remove the bracket, what should the sign be? So plus and minus will always be minus. Minus and plus is also minus. So this one becomes minus. Now girls, you utang $2, you utang $9. How much you utang in total? You utang your mother $2, Sabrina. You utang 11. So if you have utang like that, you just add them together, and then put a minus sign. Is this is the same like this? If the same sign, 2 plus 9 the same side. This is plus also, but we don't write, right? This is 11. But you have money, you have more money. You utang one person, you utang 2%, your utang will be bigger. This one is different. One is utang. Sorry, where is the... Okay, let's see down here. This one now. One is utang, one you have. So I tell you bigger number minus smaller number. You get 7, right? Down here, same thing. Let's say now you have minus 9 plus 2. One utang, one have, you got to minus. Both same sign plus. Both same sign plus. Okay? Okay, don't be confused. It's very simple. Why am I using the word utang? To help you understand about the concept of negative. Negative means you utang. All right? If you have a bank book and inside your bank book say minus $100, means you utang them money. All right? So down here you utang money, must utang more money. Never mind, we move on. Okay, move on. Okay, let's try. Okay, we move now to question number 2. Can you try question number 2? But before that, we stop for a while. This one down here, we ask Shafika. This one minus minus, does it become plus? Yes, no?
No.
Sabrina say yes. Shafika say no. You ask yourself which one. Look at the one below here. Double sign. Then you use the chart. Remember this chart. Can you see one sign here? Another sign. This is called double sign. Double sign, you use this chart. Minus minus becomes plus. But this down here, it is not double sign. It's only one sign. What? Only one sign. So this one you utang money, you utang more money. Okay, never mind. Sabrina, you look as if you're panicking. Don't panic, Do not panic. Shafika, you don't look as if you're panicking. Alhamdulillah, very good. Okay. Okay, you try.
Shaheed, is the answer for D11 or other?
Okay, we come to that just in a moment. Sabrina, which question are you at now? C. Okay, we go through one first, then later we have. Okay, A, what's your answer, Sabrina?
My negative.
Negative 3. Shafika, yours the same? A? Yes, you utang $7. You only have $4, so utang. Okay. B, what's your answer, Sabrina?
Negative 11.
Shafika, is your answer the same, negative 11? Yes, you utang money, utang more money. Now, we look at 4 minus 7. Sabrina, what's the answer? Have you done? Okay, come, we do together. Shafika, so, okay, what do you do now? Remove the bracket, what happens? 4 plus 7. Why? Because this is two signs together. You got to refer to the chart. So becomes, you have money, you have $11. Shafika, you got the same thing, Shafika?
Yes.
Okay.
Negative cannot use calculator.
Cannot use calculator. Calculator be confused. Huh? You can use calculator, but the reason why I want you to be doing this without calculator is for you to understand first. After that, then you can use your calculator lah. Okay. Now the next one, I'm going to write the question. You look at it.
Have a look.
Have you done? Shafika, what's your answer, Shafika? Have you done?
For which one?
This one.
Yeah.
What's your answer?
11.
-11. -11. Okay. What about Sabrina?
11.
Huh?
3.
What's it?
Negative 11.
Same also. Yours -11. 11.
What 11?
Okay. Just 11. Okay. All right. Now we look at it now. First of all, do we need to use this chart? Yes or no? For this one?
Yes.
Yes. Which one? We need to use for this one now here. We need to use for this one now here. Because there are two signs. Two signs side by side. We have to use this chart. So we remove this first, -4. Minus becomes plus. Can see not? You must be able to know how to. Shafika, okay with this? So -4 then becomes +7. So now this is 7 minus 4. Answer is 3. Yeah. Okay. Na? Are you confused? Which part are you confused? Shafika, you confused? Yes. Shafika, confused?
Yeah.
Which part?
How you get 3?
Oh, you get 3. Okay,
Minus.
now.
Plus.
Okay, down here you have $7. You buy a yo-yo for $4. After you pay the cashier, you still got $3 left. Or we take bigger number minus smaller number is 3. Look at the bigger number has a plus, is plus.
Oh, not
What? Sorry? Okay, now we start from here.
the what bracket -4, then close bracket, then minus, then 7. I thought it's plus.
Yeah, then this one become plus. Because minus becomes plus. Only remember, only when there's. We cannot make this one plus also lah.
Oh.
We cannot, because this one now, once you must remove the bracket. So you remove the bracket, becomes like this. Then you remove the bracket, becomes like that. Okay. Sabrina, okay, Sabrina? You're looking transfixed as if you have seen a ghost. Okay, Okay, right, like that? Sabrina, okay? Shafika, okay? All right, here we go. We try the next one. Now, this will take some getting used to, okay? So, if you're confused, it's okay. You try the next 4. 3A, 3B, 3C, and 3D. Please do not do this on your workbook. Otherwise, when you practice again in class, don't refer to the answers, please.
Sorry. Is the 3D 0 or the other answer? Because
3D, okay. For D, if it's 0, you just say 0. If you think it's 0, you just write 0.
no. Okay.
First of all, I'm going to ask you, are there two signs together?
Yes.
Where? No, it's not two signs. This is two signs together. You see, no, this one is now sign and number, sign and number. This one is sign and sign together. Then you use the chart for this one. This one, can you see? It's just sign number. So it's don't need to use the chart. This one also don't need to use the chart. When do you use this chart? Is when you have two signs together. Can see now, only A has two signs together. This C got two signs together, you must use a chart. This one down here, you must use a chart. Shafika, you are looking somewhere else. You ask me a question and you look away. So bad at this girl. Okay, what's your answer? 3A for Sabrina?
-3.
Shafika?
-3.
Okay, so when you remove this, you run 12 minus 15, -3. Well done. Sabrina, B?
-10.
Shafika?
What?
B.
-10.
Good, okay, both correct. C, Sabrina?
-65.
Shafika?
Same.
D, Sabrina?
-56.
Shafika?
Same.
Same, huh? So, okay. You try now the next one. Okay, are we ready? E. Shafika, what's the answer for E?
-36.
Sabrina, you agree? Yes. Shafika, the answer for F?
-15.
Sabrina, you agree? Different. Okay, let us see now. I'll write it down. If your answer is different, then I'll go through, okay? Of course, assuming if your answers were the same, yeah, correct. Let's see, but it's different. That means we have to go through -49 plus -34. Okay, so here we go. You can see the screen, huh? Shafika, this one now we remove now. Down here, can you see this one? This one becomes what? -49. Shafika, this one becomes
Minus.
-34. Now you utang $34, you utang $49. How much do you utang?
Oh, plus.
Plus together, how much you get?
83.
83 utang. Be careful, huh? Don't think this is minus become plus. Some students, when they are first learning this, they say teacher says minus plus. The minus become plus, become positive. This is not logical. As I tell you, why am I using utang? It cannot be you utang your mother $49, you utang your father $34. In the end, now you have $83.
83
Minus.
minus 83.
Yes.
Why?
Because you utang money, you utang more money, man. Correct? Not? You borrow money from someone. Let's say you borrow from bank A some money. You utang that bank money. Then you borrow from bank B. You utang some more money. Down here, if you don't put minus, means you have money. How can you be having money when you utang the money? You know what I mean? You must be utang lah. So don't get confused down here. This only happens, use this chart only when there are two signs together. Okay, then you use this chart. Okay, we move on to the next one. Shafika, what's your answer for G?
104.
104. Sabrina? 104. Okay, correct. Positive. Shafika, answer for H?
0.
0. Sabrina? 0. Okay, correct. Because the minus 36 on the second one will become plus. So you have minus 36 plus 36, it becomes 0. Okay, 0 doesn't have a minus or plus. Okay. Okay, so good. Now we'll try now this one now. 4 questions. Just hold on. You carry on first. Okay, in 1 minute's time, we'll go through. Sabrina, is it getting easier? Yeah. Shafika, getting easier? Yes. So remember, whenever you get something new, confusion, fear will be there. After a while, you will get used to it. This is the human mind. Allah made us that way. We are actually champion creation. That's why the angels have to bow down to us. Okay, we will ask now, Sabrina, A. For A, what's your answer?
1.
1 positive. Shafika, is your answer 1 also for 4A?
Negative 11.
Negative 11. Let us see. Let us see what is the correct answer. Okay, I'm going to write it down. Okay, so now let us see. Over here now, you have now two signs together. Shafika can see that. Plus and minus. So this one becomes 6. We just copy the 6. Plus and minus. Plus and minus becomes minus. So you put the 3 here. Plus and minus becomes minus. We put the 2 here. You owe $3. You owe $2. All together, you owe $5. 6 minus 5, answer is 1. Shafika, okay, Shafika? Which part are you confused? It's okay, it's okay. Which part are you confused, Shafika? Are you okay? You sure? Okay, maybe it takes some time. All right, we try now on the next one now. Sabrina, what's the answer for B?
Negative 80.
Shafika, do you have the same thing?
What?
Negative 80.
Yes.
Yes, okay. This next one, C. Shafika, what's the answer for C?
Wait, I doing.
Okay, you do first, then you carry on. Sabrina, you completed it. What's your answer for C?
Negative 27.
Negative 27. Negative 27. Okay, let's see. Your answer for D, Sabrina?
88.
Okay, Shafika, what's the answer for C?
Negative 27.
Okay, negative 27. So I'm just going to use this thing over here so that we can, where is the sticky note? So down here you have 18. Now minus two signs together becomes plus. So plus 25. You can see what I'm typing, right? Can you see?
Sorry, for
Okay.
B, what's the answer?
Answer is negative 80. Then plus and minus becomes minus 70. All right. So then we combine together. 18 plus 25 is 43, right? 43 positive minus 70, and then you get minus 70 minus 43, you get 27, and you put a negative in front of it because 70 has a negative in front of it. Okay, we try now the next one over here. The next one now, same thing as sticky note here. Okay, so we just copy 12. Minus minus becomes plus 31. Minus minus becomes plus 45. Then all of them you plus together, you get 88, is it? 4, yeah. 1 plus 3, 4, 88, right? Positive. So, okay. Congratulations to... Hey, Shafika, you got 88, right? For D? Okay, good. So you move on now to the next one. E antar H. E, F, G, H. Sabrina, you done, right? Can you unmute yourself and you tell me what's your answers for 4E, 4F, 4G, 4H? Can?
Negative
Some more.
Negative 153.
Okay, some more.
Negative 43.
Okay, and
Positive 16.
Shafika, what's your answer for 4E?
30.
Okay, 4F.
153. Negative
153. Okay, negative 153. G.
Wait ah. Negative 43.
Good. Okay, H.
Level 2.
Sorry, H. Oh, haven't do. Okay, we have to go through your E. Yeah, your E. There's a mistake somewhere. So I'll write the question up. Sabrina, yours all correct. Congratulations. Okay.
E
E.
90.
E. What's your answer again?
30.
18.
Wait.
Which one you're doing now? E, is it? Sabrina, you can move on to the next question.
13.
13.
30.
30 E. Yeah, E is wrong. Okay, so I'm going to show you E. Hold on. Okay, I'll just show very quickly. Down here, there's 2 with a sign. So we copy the rest. 20 minus 24 plus 16. Those that you are not going to change, you just bring it down. Okay. And then down here, plus and minus becomes minus 10. So group the negative together. Negative 24, negative 10. That means negative 34 plus 16. Bigger number minus smaller number. You get 18. Negative. Okay? Shafika, okay? Shafika, are you okay? You sure? Okay, now, what's your answer for H?
19.
19. What's your answer for H, Sabrina? 16, is it? So now one say 19, one say 16. Let us see who is right. H down here, we look at it. Okay, we do it down here. Straight. Now you have negative 27, right? We just copy. Then negative 19. So double negative becomes plus positive. You remove the bracket. Negative 24 becomes plus 20, right? So now you take 19 plus 24, you add together, you get 30, 43. Then minus 27. Once you minus, you get 16. 16, right? Yeah. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, something is wrong somewhere. Something wrong. Yeah, 16, correct. Okay. So Shafika, okay, Shafika? You know your error? Maybe it's in the calculation, I'm not too sure. Okay, now this one we don't need to do. What's the time? We got half an hour more. Let's see now. I want you now to think about this one. 7 and 8. You try 7 and 8 and you see what the answers are. Time to think. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Sabrina, what's your answer for number 7?
Still doing.
Still doing. Okay. Shafika, what's the answer for number 7? You don't need to calculate so much. This one, you need to understand the question. Now, you must remember there are things happen to you will affect you. For example, just let me give you an example. I give you this example, okay? I think better not. Okay, never mind. But whatever has happened in your life will affect how you view things. If let's say in primary school and you all just came out from primary school, you hate problem sums, the first thing will happen is you will switch off your mind when it comes problem sums. So your answer is what? Negative what?
15.
15. Okay, so now this one you must know a little bit about number line. Okay, now
Wait. Negative 15.
Negative 15. Okay, number line is something like this, right? Can you see this now? Okay, I will share first. You must know a little bit about number line. Okay, for example, number line, you go to one side, it will be positive, the other side will be negative. Shafika, can see now? Number line, can see now? Now, this is not a number line, this is actually a room thermometer. It's like a number line. Can you see that? Just now when I showed you this, it looks like a number line, right? But actually, this is a, how do I put it? This is actually a thermometer. So let us look at the thermometer now. Okay, it functions like a number line. The temperature on a particular night is negative 11. So where is negative 11? You go down here lah. Can see. Ika. Now down here, go down minus 11 somewhere here. Okay, if you want me to put a dot, I can't put a dot lah. Okay, somewhere negative 11, somewhere here. And then it's going to rise. Now you got to ask yourself now, what does rise mean? Shafika, rise means up or down? Ika, Shafika, rise means go up. Okay, go up by how many degrees, Shafika? Go up by how many degrees? Look at the question. It rises by 4 degrees. So you must go up now here from 11. You go up now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's the temperature? You understand or not? So what's the temperature? Sabrina, what's your temperature? Not your temperature. What's?
I got negative 7.
Negative what?
7.
Negative 7. What about you, Shafika?
Negative 16.
16. So depending. Now let's see. Shafika, can you see that? Now you just now ask you say rise by 4. I ask you about rise, you say go up. But you go and go down. Go down now becomes colder and colder and colder. You know what I mean? Rise means go up, right? The temperature is going up, right? So you have to go up lah from 11. You go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is negative 7. Now, what is the boiling temperature of water, Sabrina? Boiling temperature of water? 100 degrees. Shafika, what's the freezing point of water?
0.
0, good. Now, let's say we kencing inside the water lah. Okay, we kencing inside the water. We go and boil our own urine. Sabrina, what's the temperature of boiling urine? Is it more than 100 degrees, less than 100 degrees, or exactly at 100 degrees?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. 100 degrees is the temperature of pure boiling water. So once you put impurities, let's say you put urine inside, you take, let's say, cow dung, you put inside, you go campur, you go and heat up, it will be much more than 100 degrees. Same thing, Shafika. Now let's say we have someone's urine lah. You check, let's say camel's urine or goat's urine, or we go and get tied from somewhere, we go and put inside the water, put inside the fridge now to make into ice cubes. Will the temperature be 0 degrees, Shafika? Or more than 0 degrees or less? Less. It'll be less. So you must remember this thing. Why am I telling you this? Because maths have to make meaning in your life, So when you get questioned about the temperature of snow in other countries, you must realize when the snow now, the temperature is 0 degrees. When it falls on the roof can get frozen, the temperature can be minus. Shavika, are you listening? No, Shavika, you're not listening now. I'm explaining this stuff, you're not listening. Never mind. Okay lah. Sometimes we don't know. That's the more important thing, you see, because otherwise you are just learning maths for nothing. No meaning in that. So down here, minus 7, can you try the next one? Question number 8, please. Use the that's not the number line or whatever. You can draw a number line to do this question. In fact, I will draw a number line, and then you will be able to see once you see a number line. Okay, they say the temperature in the morning was minus 20. The temperature in the day after that is minus 15. Okay, did the temperature increase or decrease? Okay, you look at my number line. The temperature in the morning minus 20. Temperature in the afternoon or evening is minus 15. Did the temperature increase or decrease? Shafika, what do you think? Did it increase or decrease? The temperature in the morning is decrease. Decrease. Increase. Sabrina, what do you think?
Decrease.
Decrease. So now how to understand this? Shafika, see this now. Look, Shafika, what are you doing there? Okay, look. Down here, how to understand whether increase or decrease? Look, if the number is going up this direction, means it's increasing one. 5, 10, 15, 20. If it's going down here means it's decreasing. Can you see now? This one now, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0 is decreasing. This one down here going this way is increasing. Can you see it? Can see that? Cannot see. Is it my drawing too small or what? Okay, now I draw bigger lah. Okay, now this is 5. This is 0. It's minus 5. Can you see that down here? If the direction now from 0, it goes down here, means from 0 to 5 is increase. The direction going this way is increase. If now from 5 to 0 is going backwards, it's decreasing. Can see now. So down here now, if you look at the direction, from 20 to 15 is going in this direction, that means Shafika is right. It is increasing. Because if you continue, the temperature will rise. Get it? I do not know whether both girls are come out already. Even Sabrina first lesson they come out also. Sabrina, are you there, Sabrina? I know your body is there, but is your mind there? Yes. You understand what I'm saying? You understand, no, son? You don't get it. No, you're nodding, but you don't get it. I know students too well. They don't get it, so they will not. Okay, never mind. So down here, I have to draw down here for you guys. Okay. Now you see this one down here. So you have your number line down here, 0. Then this one down here, let's say down here, 5. Then down here is 10. So if let's say you are increasing from 0 to 5, 5 to 10, that means the direction is this way. If the movement is from here to here, means it's increasing because you go 5, 10, 15, 20, blah, blah, blah. If it's going this direction, that means it's decreasing. 10, 5, 0 is going to the other direction. So now down here, let us look. Minus, I draw now the number line down here. This is minus 20. Minus 20 here, roughly. Then this one is minus 15. It will continue until you get 0. So now the direction is going this way, means it's increasing. Because as you go like that, further, it will increase to 0 degrees, 1 degree, 2 degrees, 100 degrees. So this is an increase in temperature. An increase in temperature. By how many degrees? By 5 degrees. Aduh, dah penat lah. Dua-dua dah penat. Okay, we have another 22 minutes now. I will have to give you some other practice lah, something that you will be able to handle it. Okay, we try. You try my questions then. Okay, can you try this one, first one? And second one. Okay, Shafika, what's the answer for question 1? Sabrina, what's the answer for question 1?
Yeah. One is 15.
15. Shafika, is your answer the same? 15 also? 15. Okay, let us see whether you're right or wrong. Huh? Now you must do the brackets first inside. You have $5. You use $3. You are left with $2. Watch, huh? You are left with $2. Huh? So I write the question again. 2 plus 5 minus, then inside the bracket is 2 like that. Because you all learn in primary 6, right? You got to do the brackets first. So far, the questions we have done, there are no two numbers in the question. The questions we have done just now is all in the bracket. It's all one number, one number, one number, one number, one. Don't get confused, lah. So now we're going to do two numbers. Down here is two numbers. So we got to find out what the answer is. So down here, 5 minus 3 is 2 lah. So we put a 2 down here. Now we got to remove the bracket. 2 plus 5 minus 2. So the answer down here is 5. 2 minus 2 is 0. Answer is 5. Confused? Sabrina confused? No. Okay. Shafika, okay? Yeah. So now you do the next one also. You do inside first. Find out what's the, then you read, you have to write extra lines so that you don't get confused.
Is the below
Mm-hmm.
is the below one negative 35?
Negative 35. Sabrina, what's your answer?
Negative, no. Negative
Negative what?
15.
15. Let's do it and see lah. Now 10 minus. So we do what's in the bracket first now down here.
Oh,
You
negative
owe
25, I change.
negative
25.
25. Okay. You owe $30. Okay, 30 minus 10 is 20. This one now must put a minus here. Why? Because you take bigger number minus smaller number. Sign follows the bigger number. You still don't know that? No problem. You utang $30. You have $10. You pay up your $10. You still utang $20. All right. So down here now we can remove the bracket also if you want to. But okay, we can do it too. We can remove the bracket. Plus and minus minus. 10 minus minus becomes plus. So the answer is 25. Okay? Girls, okay? Yes, huh? Okay. So we try the next one, all right? If you don't know, you must tell me if you get confused. But if you feel tired, this is only normal because you're learning something new. Okay, whenever you learn something new, you will be able to. Careful, making it more complex.
Is both positive or negative?
I think the first one is positive. Second one is positive also. Yeah, post positive, I believe.
Is it 37 and 35?
37, 35. Sabrina, what's your answer?
For the first one,
Mm.
105.
7,
105.
105. And then second one?
Wait. My first one is 110.
110. Okay. Second one, Sabrina? Still doing.
7.
Okay. All right. You try first. You try first. Okay, once you're ready, tell us.
The second one, I got 35.
35. Okay, both got 35. Okay, let us check second one first because your answers are the same. So now let's say 15 minus becomes plus. Down here now we do what's in the bracket. Do the times first inside the bracket. Remember the bottomless rule? So 5 times 7 minus 35 here. 30. So now down here become minus 5. So bigger minus smaller. And then the sign you follow the bigger. So we will write that. So down here now 15 plus 25 minus 5. So you get 35. Yes, congratulations. Both got it correct. The next one down here. 42 minus 7 minus 30 plus 100. So group the 100 together. 142 minus 37 is equals to 105. Okay, not bad, huh? Can see your mistakes, huh? You made a mistake, can see. All right, we move back to the problem sum because I need you to be able to crack your head on the problem sum. If okay, can you do 9A? Sorry, 9, 10, 9 and 10. Yes. Very easy, and the answer is altitude means the level above or below sea level.
I thought Dead Sea cannot go below.
Oh, can. Dead Sea cannot go below. Sea cannot go below. Do you know what's under the sea? Dead Sea. Dead Sea, because the salt content is a lot, you will float. But you all know, I do not know whether you know or not.
Yeah.
In the oceans and all, oceans are like very big areas, right? They have mountains, volcanoes, there like a lot of stuff in the
What?
ocean. Your mountains and all. Okay. So now I do not know whether you know this. Ocean, let's say you go into the sea or ocean, and you can see underneath you, you'll be able to see mountains, hills, because the ocean is very, very, very deep. So when you go on the ground, you can see actually all sorts of things. It is not flat, no. It is actually, and some of them used to be occupied place. Then Allah wills for it to be covered by water. Then it is part of the ocean. But anyway, I will ask you now, what is the answer for question number 9? Sabrina. Very simple, very simple. What is it?
No, tutup.
minus 413. And yeah, if you said that, okay, because I couldn't hear you. Minus
No, I'm
413.
confused.
Oh, confused. Okay. Now, why are they giving you these questions? Is for you to be able to relate negative numbers to the real world. So, like I mentioned to you, the real world has negative numbers. Utang is one way. Now, down here, let's say now the sea level. So, the sea level, you have this is land, right? This land, huh? Then down here is the sea, right? The sea is here.
I want to put
So I'm going to shade the sea. The sea is like that. Now, this is called the sea level. So they say the lowest point of Dead Sea Depression is 413 meters underground. So what is the altitude? The altitude is minus 413. That's all. Minus 413 meters. That's all. So plus means going up, minus means going down. So you try now the next one. So what is the temperature of lowest temperature recorded using a negative number? Minus 89.2.
Oh,
Just like that only.
how?
They want you to realize that this negative means is going below zero. These two now. Quite a unique question. Now, negative can also mean opposite. Let's say someone tell you, hey, you're so smart, opposite. Ever heard that sort of stuff? No? So it can also be opposite. Opposite of what you have is utang. Huh? So down here, it can be opposite of direction and whatnot. So if 39 degrees means clockwise rotation of 39 degrees, minus 51 degrees represents, just say it out, don't need to write anything. Represents anyone? What's the opposite? Yeah, minus. Minus also mean opposite. What's the opposite of clockwise?
49.
No, what's the opposite of clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Yeah. So this means 51 degrees anti-clockwise rotation. Because minus is the opposite of plus. Minus,
Oh,
sorry? You understand, huh? Okay, now. All right, let's see. 4.8 degrees represent a drop in 4.8 degrees. Minus 4.8 degrees represents a drop in temperature. What does a rise of 13.5% represent? A minus represents a drop in temperature. Plus represents a rise in temperature. A rise, huh? Rise, you know, rise. Batman rises, rise means getting up. Okay, is it all right? You're not tired again. I go problem some you feel tired. Okay. Um, sorry. Let me just see whether, okay, this one we won't do yet.
Oi.
No, because it's another thing, times and divide, and then our Sophia is going to get lost. Okay, never mind. Then means we do the last few questions. My hair is like me goreng. Okay. So next week, next lesson, Shafika, we're going to do times and divide. Okay, again, very important. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, just these two. This is plus. Question number 1, anyone?
11.
11 plus or minus?
Positive.
Positive. What about you, Shafika? Do you agree? Okay, well done, girls. And the next question, question number 2.
26.
Sorry?
26.
26. Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Okay, Shafika?
22.
22 positive, is it? Or negative?
Negative.
Negative. Okay, let us see lah. Let us see. Now, we do the brackets. Down here you get 41, right? You minus, you get 41. Minus 2 plus, now down here, you utang money. So you utang a total of 50, 61. Okay, you can see 61. Huh? Now then, we remove the bracket here, equals to 41 minus 2 minus 61. So plus and minus becomes minus. So now, you group them together, you get minus 63. 41 minus 63. Take bigger number minus smaller number, you get 22. Put a negative sign in front. Okay? Sabrina, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I think just in case you're not returning, I just want to cover something so that you can carry with you. There's 3 rules for doing well in maths. Shafika, remember that, Shafika? 3 rules for doing well in maths. And rule number 1 is, Shafika, you know, remember not? Rule
Division.
believe, right? You must believe in yourself first. You must believe you can solve the problem. Then there's 2 types of practice. One is similar type, like what we just did is repeated practice. All right, and there's another one is varied practice. This is problem sums practice. Problem sums. Huh? Now, if you just believe and you practice same type questions and practice different type questions, you are sure to master maths. And there's no other thing that's simpler than this. You will find that maths is easier to master than even languages and other subjects. Okay, so you got any questions, Sabrina? No, Shafika, okay? All right, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.